Counting 3, 2, 1, live on our platforms.
Wow.
Live on Instagram, live on Facebook, we're recording here. This is Studio One Vintage Guitars. We're in our new space. You can see with all the, there's no guitars on the wall yet. Oh, okay, well, they're coming. Guitars on the wall are coming, but we'll be opening soon. And I'm here today with Ed Castello, our new store manager.
Hello.
Ed's an amazing guy, and we're going to talk to him a little bit now about some of his history and background. So Ed, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from, mate?
So, grew up in the South Island, born in Nelson, raised in Ashburton, which is about an hour south of Christchurch. Started playing music, you know, just the usual way you do here in New Zealand. You get together with your mates in the garage or wherever you can to make noise. You inevitably learn hits that you're into. You go on RockQuest. RockQuest, for those of you that are elsewhere around the world, it's a high school band competition. You enter, you get judged, your teenage dreams are dashed. That's kind of how it works.
Were you in the RockQuest?
I was, yeah.
What was the band called?
Back then it was called Android.
Android?
Yeah.
So,
suitably teenage name.
Yeah, and pre the operating system, I guess.
Pre-operating, yep, no iOS
We probably
was harmed.
didn't have any internet back then, did we?
No internet, no way. Snail mail, yeah.
Yeah, and what was that, original music in the RockQuest?
I mean, I think the first song that we ever tried to play was Say It Ain't So by Weezer. And then we quickly moved into trying to write our own songs. I didn't really know, I'd only been playing guitar for a year at that stage, so I only really knew like E, A, maybe a couple of bar chords or power chords.
Oh, just getting stuck into it.
Just getting stuck in the hard way.
That's the Kiwi way. That's great.
Yeah.
So when did you, how long were you down Christchurch, Ashburton way
So
for?
I did all my schooling there, and then I did the obligatory move to Christchurch up to the Big Smoke in about 97, 98. And then lived there for about 6 years, playing in groups, recording music, and then moved to Sydney for a spell with some mates. We were in a band called Degrees K, and we lived in Sydney, toured all around Australia, got a small record deal there, a management deal. We were on the same management team as She Had, and another great New Zealand band called Weta, and we sort of, slugged it out like every Kiwi band does in Australia for 6 years.
And you were playing guitar and vocals?
Playing guitar and singing, yep. All of the stuff is sort of more like rock, indie rock I'd call it. My musical style has gradually sort of got a little bit lighter over the years. That's
funny. I think that's a mellowing of age.
A mellowing of the age, like a good guitar mellows.
Yeah. So 6 years in Sydney, and then
crash landed back here in Auckland. I'd never lived in Auckland. Started working at Marbex Records, one of the oldest record stores in New Zealand. Still down in Queen's Arcade. Hey to the crew down there. And was there for about 5 years, and then moved to another family business, Lewis Edie. So that's another old family business where I was the manager of the guitar showroom there. Yeah.
And henceforth to Studio One Vintage Guitars.
Correct.
A new family business.
Yes.
We've got Josh here behind on the cameras. Obviously, he's in the family.
Yeah.
Sarah's around. Ed's part of the family now. Nick's part of the family. Terry the dog. He's around sometimes, but a long stint at Lewis Edie's running a guitar shop there. Meanwhile, in the background, still playing and writing music under
Dictaphone Blues is my current group. So I've been making music under that name since I got back here in 2006. So you guys do the math. Maybe that could be the answer of the question. One of the questions.
Well, we didn't point that out. We're going to give away some stuff a little bit later on. I'm going to be asking some questions. There's some Studio One Vintage guitar caps. I've got a Kaiser Capo. We've got some John Pearce strings. We've got the new Martin Lux Kovar strings and some Martin Life Band strings we're going to give away in a little bit. So listen carefully, because we'll be asking some questions about some of the stuff Yeah, so Dictaphone Blues has been going for, 10 years, 12 years, something like that?
Yeah, longer. Yeah, it was 18.
Four or five records out?
Yeah, 4 or 5 records, yep.
Still gigging?
Yep, still gigging.
You're playing up at on K Road in December?
Playing at the Others Way Festival on K Road. Grab a ticket from Banished Music.
Great festival. I think I went to one of the inaugural ones. There were a couple cancelled, I think, during the COVID
There
years.
was, unfortunately. Yeah. You get a ticket, you roam around K Road visiting
all the
lots of
venues.
different venues.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Have a good time.
So your guitar journey.
Yes.
What are you playing at home? What sort of guitars?
So I've got a Martin. I've got a Martin 0016. And I've got a Tele at home. They sort of hang up on the wall, and I'll sort of switch out for them. What else? Oh, I've got an Alhambra nylon string at home. I really enjoy picking that up. Just the softer sound.
Yeah.
And I find having like 3 different things around really helps your playing. You can, something might not work on one guitar, but it will work on the other, and you find that out, the hard way. It's also great for writing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I've got
jumping around.
3 steel strings at home. I've got a Benavides, not too dissimilar to this.
Is it 12th or 14th fret, the one that you have?
It's a 13th fret.
13th fret?
Yeah, that's a Benavides special, that 13th fret neck to the body joint.
Lucky for some, eh?
So I've got one of those at home. I've got a Martin D18 custom shop I'm very attached to, and an Altman solo luthier built from the States, and I'm running 3 sets. I've got 11s on the D18, 12s on the Benavides, and 13s on the Altman.
What shape is the Altman? Is that a...
That's a Dreadnought. That's a big bad Dreadnought.
Okay.
It's very loud, and it's interesting. It's going between different gauge strings is quite challenging, especially going up to the 13. But they do different things, right? They play. It's quite nice to pick up one guitar and play some stuff one day, and you pick up another one, and some stuff works on that, and it doesn't, just because of the different gauges and different style of guitar. Talking about Benavides guitars, this here is the beauty that we are giving away at the beginning of December. The dealio is you buy any accessories from us in store, online, and for every New Zealand dollar you spend, you get 1 entry into the draw, calculated on Australian dollars because that's the software we use, but that doesn't matter. So
we'll figure all that out for you.
The software does it, the algorithm does it. But the point is, I think at the moment this is a $5,000 guitar. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a sec. But at the moment, I think we've got about 3,800 entries, so spread across maybe 50 different participants. So there's pretty good damn odds of winning these things. Every time we've done this, the odds are great, and we've had 2 deserving winners so far of the Martin we gave away and the other Benavides, and I can't wait to give this one away and see who picks that up.
It's a beautiful guitar. I put some new strings on it the other day, some of the John Pierce strings.
Yep.
Great.
Our house string, the John Pierce phosphor bronze strings. So the Benavides vintage series guitar, all handmade by David Benavides up in Ahipara in his solar powered shed in northern New Zealand. This is a 00 size body. This is the 14 fret to body join. Sapele back inside, so that African mahogany. You've got an Adirondack, premium Adirondack spruce top. Beautiful lacquer finish. A lot of effort's gone into that nitro very thin nitro cellulose finish. So that's an amazing guitar that's going to just age and open up beautifully for someone. All you need to do is buy something to go in the draw to win. Pack of strings gets you 20 entries into the draw. You buy a Studio One trucker cap, I think that gets you about 60.
Nice.
But so that closes, I think, on around about the 5th of December, somewhere around there. So get on in and buy some stuff. What we were going to do is give away some of these bits and pieces around about now. Have we got some people watching at the moment? Can you 400? Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
that's great. Thanks, Josh.
Guys.
Well done.
Thanks, Mum.
Sarah, hey. But what you don't have to be watching this live to be in the draw because it's going to be a comment below type scenario. So we're going to start with the Studio One trucker cap. This is, you know, these are just amazing, aren't they?
Keep the sun off your face.
Yeah.
Make you look awesome.
Logo designed in the USA. The caps were put together by an incredible crowd down in Dunedin called the Print Room. They use
they are very good.
all sustainable inks and bits and pieces. These are all custom colours on this cap that have been made, so pretty cool. So the question I'm going to ask is, where was Ed born? Where was Ed born?
I mentioned it earlier.
Yeah,
I mentioned
you might have
it earlier.
to go back and review. So the first person to comment on one of the platforms, and we'll have to check the timestamps, will get one of these caps. Sent out to them. Okay, what else have we got here? We've got some of the new Martin Lux strings. These are a little bit pricey. They're like $45 a pack.
They're a premium string, yeah.
They're a
Nick
premium
Brightwell, our acoustic guitar specialist here, he's loving these at the moment.
He is loving these. These are, you know, if you're familiar with Martin Retros, these are a little bit brighter, a little bit less tension, I believe.
Are they still a nickel string though, aren't they?
They are. They've got a cobalt. Oh my God, I can't remember.
Cobalt.
They've got an SP core with Kovar wrap. But yeah, clear and natural tone with enhanced longevity. Like we said, Nick's loving them. I haven't tried any yet on any of my guitars, but to give this away, we're going to ask the question, what is the name of Ed's current band?
Current band. Playing in it.
Pop your name down below, put it in the comments. You might have just won yourself some Martin Lux strings. The Martin Lifespan strings are treated, not coated.
Treated, not coated.
So they don't have that, I like to call it that kind of flat response that you get from a coated string, but they are long life. So question for this, we'll let you come up with something here.
Where does David Benavides make his guitars?
That's exactly the question I was thinking in my head.
Hey.
In synchronicity.
Where does David Benavides make his guitars?
Cool. Okay. On to the next one. Some John Pierce. This is a house string. The Phosphor Bronze 12s. This is what we put on pretty much most of the guitars if we're not experimenting and trying something else. It's what I play at home when I'm not playing the Optima Golds, which are actually I just love to death. But the John Pierce Phosphor Bronze 600Ls. Question is going to be, what is the currency that is used to count the number of points or entries into our competition? What's the currency that's actually used by the software? Very good. You have to go back and listen. And last of all, our Kaiser Capo.
Christmas has come early.
I know. I just love these giveaways. It's like it's terrible. I'm just throwing money away, but I'd do this every day if I could.
Garrick showed up to work this afternoon. It was like, right, we're going to do some giveaways. Go around, pick some things out.
Speaking of which,
giving guy.
We've got was it Black Friday sales coming up?
Black Friday.
Yeah, is it Black Friday? That's what
I think
it's called,
so.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I am going to go absolutely insane for Black Friday, and there's going to be some ridiculous deals on some premium guitars. I think you're going to do something insane on a standard Martin, maybe something on a 12 string. So if you've been looking out for one of those, we're going to do something crazy.
Yeah, a really innovative way to give somebody a deal as well.
Yeah, watch this space. We'll tell you a little bit more about that in the newsletter. Lastly, we've got this beautiful rosewood coloured Kaiser Capo. Great capos if you're not familiar with them, and you can just quick change, snap them on. There's an amazing video of David Rawlings.
Oh yeah, the old.
Yeah, but what is he doing? He's playing something, and then mid-song he just slams the capo on in the middle of this fast solo. It's very cool if you can find that. Question for the capo giveaway. Channeling something here. Something about our new store.
Where is our new store? What are we?
Where are we located?
Where are we located?
What's the name of the buildings that we're located in? You can pop that down in the comments below.
An old Auckland icon.
Yep.
From back in the day.
It is, and We've got a new Auckland icon in the old Auckland icon. The store, we're just waiting on our little slats up here so we can hang guitars on the wall, and then we're going to be open in the new store to the public. We've got heaps of space in here. We've got space next door as well, which is where we've been operating out of from now. There's a real vibe in here. Every Saturday we're open. There's a market down outside in the beep beep, wherever we are. Come down and get some food, buy some guitars, buy some strings, whatever it might be. But yeah, great having Ed on board. He's a legend, and not just in this lunchbox, in the wider, in the wider world.
I'm really happy to be here. Come down and
come down and say hi.
Yeah,
and yeah, that's all. That's all, folks. Catch you later.